welcome back to my channel. My name's Angel and today we're picking my December TBR, and it's also the very first day of Vlogmas. I will hopefully be doing the 12 posts in 12 days. We're going to try my very hardest. I have a couple of them already pre-planned, pre-filmed, so hopefully everything goes well. I currently have a new setup going on because I used to have a white plain wall here and now we have my bookshelf here, so it's a little bit different, but I think I'm liking it so far. We'll see. Some of you guys know what this is by now. This is my TBR prompt jar. There's prompts in here related to the genre, cover, author, whatever. I pick 8 of these and that helps pick my TBR for the month. I'm gonna make a bunch of new prompts for the new year, so this is gonna be my last video with all these prompts in it. I'm very excited. I do have some great ones on here that I'd love to get. I'm not a very holiday reader, but I'm more so just it's winter, it's cozy, so fantasy is the mood. I think I had 10 books on my TBR in November, and of those 10, 9 were fantasy and 1 was romance. So ones I'd love to get is No Matter What, I'm reading Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson, so I'd love to get that one. I love to get Assassin's Quest and finish off the Farseer trilogy, and I would love to read Dinner for Vampires. That's a biography, and I think I only have 1 more nonfiction book to hit my goal of reading 5 this year, so that'd be good. Also, I'm loving my SGM reread. I could read A Court of Mist and Fury and probably Babel or Nightingale. It'll be other really good rereads for this month. We're gonna stop and just get to it. Prompt 1 is a historical fiction. So I'm not sure I have any new ones, but I think the main one that would work would be, which means I can do my reread of this. This is one of my only 6-star reads from last year. I want to reread it very badly, but I'm also terrified of it, so I haven't. The thought of picking this book back up kind of terrifies me, but I really do want to reread it, and I'm hoping to annotate it as I go along. That's a daunting start. We're gonna do it. I think that's the only one on there. The other 2-person Hannah books aren't even historical. I guess Babel could kind of be historical fiction, but it's also more historical fantasy. I don't know. Pick 2. I just threw it. A book that has orange on the cover. Does Hero of Ages? Oh, that definitely has orange. I can't pick this one just because I know I'm going to be reading it anyways this month, so to get it during this would be nice and easy for me. But let's see if there's anything else. This one has gold. I think it's also actually my only book that has that color on it. So we are going to go with Hero of Ages. Pick 3. A book that starts with the. So the only one we have, this is the last book in the Sight series. I have read the first 2, and my goal is to finish this one before the end of the year. I think it was on my list of 10 before the end. So this one done would be good. I keep saying this is a series I didn't really need to start this year, so if I get it out of the way and not carry into 2025, then I feel like it kind of canceled out, you know? But I will say so far that means we have 3 thickies on here already. That's kind of scary. Hero of Ages, I think, kind of deceiving. It doesn't look like it's that long, but it is 562 pages of jam-packed pages. So pick 4. A book with an animal on the cover. I'm not sure I have any right now, actually. Oh, are we counting that as an animal, or is it a mythical creature? We could also do, I think I'm gonna do Hello Strangers to have a little bit of a at least one palette cleanser in there with all these thick fantasies. I did read The Bodyguard by the same author earlier last month and I gave it a 5 stars. I definitely didn't expect it to be a 5-star. I wasn't going with that high of expectations, but I did really enjoy her writing especially. And so I've made it my goal to pick up every single one of the books on her backlist and keep up with her. So far we are halfway and we have 3 new reads and 1 reread. I would say at least maybe 1 or 2 more rereads on here. That'd be kind of nice, but I'm also very mad because I just got to literally the halfway point and realized I didn't put the next Harry Potter book on here. I'm on my rereads, and this could have worked for Animal on the Cover or Starts with Beth, so it's going now. 5. We'll go with that one. Pink on the cover. Okay, we're going for colors apparently this time. I think I can really do Dinner for Vampires, Love Unwritten, or Flawless, kind of my main 3 with that color. But I think I'm gonna do Dinner for Vampires just so that I have another nonfiction read on my list and I can hopefully finish my goal of 5 nonfictions this year. I can't remember if I've read 3 or 4 actually, but I think I read 4. So I think this will be the last one to finish it off strong. I've heard really good things about this one. It's about one of the actresses in One Tree Hill and her experience on the show, and then also outside the show dealing with a cult and a bunch of things. So sounds like it will be very, very interesting. There are picks left, and I would love to get some more of the series, so Harry Potter, ACOTAR, or Farseer, just kind of finish those off and make more progress in those. If I don't, I might pick a 9th, maybe a 10th, who knows. I do have almost 2 weeks off at the very end of December going into beginning of January, so I could read a bit more potentially. A 3-word title is pick 6. Clearly if you just do Prisoner of Azkaban, it would be, but it might be cheating. But I think I'm just gonna do Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban because it's a 3-word title and I have none on here. There's another one that even works. They're all 2 or 4 and higher. But this one is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Is that cheating? I fear it is, but I fear I'm also going to do it anyways. It's my TBR, sorry. I don't think I'll get to this month. That means we will be putting on Goblet of Fire on the cart as well, so that one's on there. Potentially 2 more. Pick 7. A book I bought because of Book Talk. I could say Anxious People was a good choice for this. I've heard a lot of people read a lot of Frederick Bachman and that's how I got interested. When I heard the synopsis of Anxious People, I thought it sounded really interesting and I ended up finding it at Value Village for like $6. I was like, you're coming with me? On that same note, I was thinking about putting this on my 25 to read in 2025 so I could save it. The other ones I think I could do Babel, or I could do Flawless or Malibu Rising, but those are more like summer reads, I think. We might not all like it, but I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and do A Court of Mist and Fury, only because this was like the OG series got me into Book Talk when I first started. I was on a trip in Portugal and I ended up starting the series while I was there. I started ACOTAR and I actually got the 5th book from the oldest bookstore in the world that's in Portugal. I feel like this is a good one and I can keep going with that reread. So I'm gonna do this. We potentially have 1 pick left. We have 3 rereads and 4 new reads on there currently, which I'm very happy with. The good prompt will be done. If not, we might pick a 9. Pick 8. I'm laughing at this one. I got someone else picks and I literally just said that my sister's boyfriend was here and that if I got this, he could come pick if he wanted. So let's see. Tyler's here and he's just going over some of the books and seeing which ones he would like to consider. He's super excited about this.
I just like the covers.
I showed that one today actually.
Really? What's it about?
I have no clue, but it's Kristen Hanna book, so I picked it up immediately.
Fair. Ooh, she walked down on her marriage.
Tough.
Spicy. Not today.
More of a summer read, not now.
Oh, this one's huge. This one's massive.
That is a big one. That's the last book in a trilogy that I'm reading right now.
Oh, and did you like the first 2?
The first book put me into a 2-month reading slump, but I am enjoying the second one right now.
I'm not choosing this one.
I'm liking the second one right now.
Yeah, I'm not choosing this one. Yeah, that's traumatic. Did you like this one?
Those ones were good, yeah. They did not put me into a reading slump.
I like the cover of this one.
That's
I'm gonna
cool.
say this one.
So you gonna go with that one?
Yeah.
Okay, you heard it here first. He's using a Reaper at the gates. I think I'm just gonna stick with these 8 and then just kind of pick up more through the month as I'd like if I would want to. Because I said I do have more time to read, but also might have just more of a chill reading month, more so just like getting ready for next year potentially. But let's go with the books we chose for this month. Probably not back in the right order, but for orange on the cover, I chose The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. For a historical fiction, I chose The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. Kind of cheating, but for a 3-word title, I chose Prisoner of Azkaban, as in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. For a book with pink on the cover, I chose Dinner for Vampires. For Starts With The, I chose The Toll. For a book with an animal on the cover, I chose Hello Stranger, because the little dog right here. For a book I bought because of Book Talk, I did A Court of Mist and Fury. Then for a book that someone else picks, they chose A Reaper at the Gates. Alright, this is a pretty stacked and like just long TBR, I'd say. But I'm excited, I have a lot of fantasies on here. I do have a couple little palette cleansers in there as well to hopefully keep me going if I get a little slumped. Like I said, this is the first day of Vlogmas. There'll be videos coming out every single day until December 12th for sure. I'm not posting what my posting looks like for the rest of the month, but we at least have those 12 coming. So if you guys like today's video, please sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm also on TikTok, Angel's Book Corner, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.